Hello, class. Well, it looks like you guys weren't able to see this piece of the problem solving questions. So I want to actually go through this with you really, really fast. That way I can make sure that you have everything that you need to be able to be successful on this assignment. So we're going through the questions that are from problem solving and decision making. What I will do is go in here and hopefully you can see my screen and we can kind of go from there. So this is the Real Life Independent Challenge. I am going to click on the questions so you can see what they are. So this is the Real Life Independent Challenge. I just pulled it up from the YouTube. I typed it up really, really fast so that you guys can have this last time. So you can apply the problem solving techniques you learned in this part to challenges, difficulties, and other problems in other parts of your life. Any real life independent challenge you do will focus on real problems that can be applicable to you. That way you have application of the concepts with something that you can walk out of here and say, I can do this. On here, it also says in a document for personal use, list 10 problems you would like to solve, ranging from minor to major. Write these statements in the form of complete sentences. So I'm going to now share my other screen, which will show you what I just read. So this is what I just read, the Real Life Independent Challenge. I read part A, and it lists the problems you would like to solve. So if you are looking at the other page, you saw that I had a list of 10 items. So that 10 items is going to be right here. List these 10 problems that you want to solve. Write them in here. An example could be, let's see, I would like to create better study habits. That could be this could be something that you're looking to solve. Why it's doing that? Oh, because this is too long. So if that's the case, then that would be one of your problems. And actually, you know what we can do is, let me try to fix this. Another thing is maybe I want to create better study, or maybe a problem is that's a solution or something that you're wishing for. I do not have good study. Let's change good to I do not, let's do change that. I do not balance, I do not have, let's change this, work-life balance. There we go. And need to spend time with studies. So maybe your schoolwork is something that is important to you, it's a priority to you, but your work hours are prohibiting you from actually meeting that goal. So then this is a problem. Another problem could be something broader, where it's maybe I'm looking to find funding for college. So if that's the case, the problem is that I don't have enough funding for college, okay? So that could be another problem that you'll put here. So you'll put 10 problems. And you see how I kind of went through where I was really trying to figure out what exactly I want to say and what I want to write. You're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to do the same exact thing. So now once you have your 10, you'll go back to B, which is for each problem statement on your list, determine whether you or anyone you know can do anything about it. If not, move the problem to the new page with the heading out of scope. So that means that you're actually going to do that. You're going to look at what you have from your list of 10, and then you're going to determine what's out of scope and what's not. So you have 10 here. Then you're going to look here. You're going to say, okay, 2 of these are out of scope, or 1 is out of scope, or none are out of scope. And then you'll put those there. Now, after you're done with that, you'll go to your part C. Now, your part C, we'll look at the directions again, so we make sure that we're sticking to that. You're creating possible solutions for the ones that you have remaining. So it says for each problem statement on the revised list, brainstorm possible solutions. Brainstorm possible solutions. Now, I had a student who told me, well, this is actually harder than I thought it was going to be, because I actually use real problems. Exactly is what my response was in my mind, because I'm thinking that's great. This is fantastic. If you're taking problems that are super easy, then you haven't put enough thought into it. The goal is for you to always think about what you really want to solve, so that you're actually brainstorming on possible solutions that can actually be applicable for your life. After you put that problem there, you're listing it there. So say it's the first one on here. I do not have work-life balance to spend time with my studies, right? So then you'll take that, and we're gonna have to add my again because I didn't add it there. You'll take that, let's just take a piece of this. Let's take a chunk of that out of there. Come on, let me be great. Okay. So we'll just take a chunk of that, and then we'll add this in there. Once we have that, now we're going to create possible solutions of what could potentially work to make this a better balanced life. So a possible solution could be lower, or let's say request less work hours, right? So that you can actually prioritize your education, because remember, this is an investment. Your education is an investment. Another opportunity or option could be something where maybe this isn't the best option, but maybe it is something that you can think about. Now, for a lot of people that are saying, well, why would I put that down? Why would I put request less hours if I need my hours? Well, another option could be maybe looking for another job, right? That has more flexible time or hours, that pays you what you needed to pay, maybe with less time spent on it. So you can determine what these 3 changes, or the 3 problem solutions to the problems, will be, right? Okay, so now that we have that, we're going on. So that's, we did A, listen your problems. B, what's out of scope, what is just not possible. I can't find a solution for that. Ending world hunger is out of scope. Don't use that one, but it's out of scope. So that would go there, because that's going to require more than maybe we have in this lifetime, honestly. Unless, you feel like you can create that, then put the possible solutions for that. So there's your revised list. So now we go to D. And this is a chart. So after we chose these, we're only going to take one of these, only one. And we're going to determine what that problem is. So that problem goes right here. For the sake of this exercise, we're going to use the same one. I do not have work-life balance to spend time with my studies. Or let's say on my studies. So you would actually write that question here. I do not have work-life balance to spend time on my studies. So once you have that in here, you see we have to do a little bit of formatting because I took a template, but I didn't make it into like a PDF or fillable form. So now that you have this, you know what you're working on. So now that you have your problem, you are going to take this same problem and you're going to write out the possible solutions. So we go back up to the top and we see that, of course, we had these right here, right? We had 10 here. We took the ones out of scope. We had the ones we listed after that. One of the answers was request less hours at work. It should be at work. So it will be request less hours at work. Okay. And then you're going to put the potential reward. What could be the reward for this and what could be the risk? Of course, one of the risks we just that we can talk about is maybe less money, right? Which can result in a lot of things. And you can put whatever you think that maybe less money to pay bills. And then the potential reward could be successful completion of degree. Okay. Or semester. Let's say semester because that's shorter term. All right. And then you'll put another one here, and you'll put the potential reward and the potential risk. Now that you have your options A, B, and C, you're going to say, what is good about that? What's good about B? What's good about C? And you'll also put which one you think is the best one. So if we go back to the other page, we'll see that it says, so you're brainstorming the possible solutions for C. Now D, select one problem and then organize the solutions into a table similar to that of figure 110. I actually created the same figure from 110 on the template for you. You can also go on page 23 of your book and then also go on in your textbook and look at figure 110. Figure 110. And if you are using the new textbook, figure 110 is going to be on page, is it 16? Figure 110 is going to be on page, hold on, I'm finding it. It's 114. Figure 110, oh, here it is. It's on page 15, not 16. All right, and so now that you have that, the last thing you're going to do is go back to your assignment. And I hope this is helpful, guys. And you're going to determine which one is the best option. So you write out, this is what I like about this one, but this isn't where I would move forward with. This one has these pros and cons, as you see in the chart, but I think this is the best option, B. Or C, these are the options for it, but I didn't choose this one as the one I would move forward with. And that is your assignment. That is it. That is it. So after you're there, you'll just save this document. So let me go back so it looks regular. So once you're done, put your name there. You're going to file. You'll save as, and you'll save it as the Part 1 Real Life Independent Challenge 1. And you don't have to put the 1 on in there, but that's it. And you'll upload it into your course shell. So if you are looking at your course, let's go here to problem solving. So if you are in your course, you will see your Part 1. Once you're in your Part 1, you'll also see, you'll go to content. Once you're in your Part 1, you will see the Real Life Independent Challenge. You'll also see the template. You'll click on the template, and there is a way to upload right here. Click upload. and find what you want. And that is it. Once you're done with that, you have submitted your assignment and you can go into your grade book and you'll see a submission for that assignment. And that is it. So hopefully this was helpful. I tried to move as quick as I can, but also make sure that it is good, good information. Everything that I've told you, hopefully this clears up any confusion and you guys are able to have perfect problem solving papers. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. And as always, take care. Bye-bye.